With us now, another check at our forecast. Damon, a chance we might see another round of this again this evening?
Yeah, and yesterday we kind of, in a way, lucked out. Again, parts of Montgomery, Howard counties were hit the hardest. Everybody else saw some heavy rain, but we didn't really get too much into the severe stuff. Today we're going to see more of that severe stuff. So, yeah, we got to pay attention out there, folks. Everybody across the DMV is fair game for that chance of strong to severe storms. And like Mark just mentioned, if these get strong enough and knock down trees and knock out the power, with the heat and humidity that's out there, it's not going to be a good combination we want to deal with. So here's our live camera. Notice how the sky isn't quite as clear as it was earlier this morning. We already have clouds bubbling up in this heat and humidity as that cold front that's going to spark things up approaches, and we'll get more and more cloud cover over the next few hours, and soon enough we will start to see those darker clouds on the horizon with those storms developing. Here's where temperatures stand, and it's only 12:15 in the afternoon, folks. We are already up to 88 across much of Maryland, Virginia, over toward the district, lower 90s already in parts of southern Maryland. The only exception is back off to the north and west toward the mountains, where a little more cloud cover has capped off the temps. So it is already pretty hot, and we have dew points just like the last few days, well into the lower and middle 70s. This is pushing that feels like temperature, that heat index, up toward the upper 90s, possibly even the triple digits for some of us here before those storms arrive, and that is just jet fuel for any storms that will start to spark up, especially with the help of this approaching cold front that, again, is only about, I'd say, about 75 miles away from some of our western counties, where we already have some showers working into parts of Garrett and Mineral counties. And this line of activity that's already forming up, that's what's going to swing into the DMV over the next few hours and begin to possibly bring some of those impacts. So again, at this moment, fairly quiet, but we can already see those showers out across Garrett County. They will be kicking up to the north and east out of western Maryland here in due time. But the southern part of that line, that's where things could get a little more interesting. Check it out, 2 p.m. We don't really have much in the way of activity, at least yet, but the clouds are already forming up. A few showers could show up out ahead of that main line, but it doesn't take much longer. By 3 p.m., look at how the rain and those storms, they fill in on the map here. We're talking some possible severe storms as early as 3 p.m., shown by the reds, even the pink colors on the map here. The noisiest time we're going to be dealing with, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Look at this broken line of intense thunderstorms rolling in across nearly the entire area. DC I-95, I know some folks are off today for Juneteenth, but if you do have to be out and you're starting your evening commute around this time, that's when the conditions are likely to be at their worst. And there you go, 5, 6 o'clock, we'll continue to see a lot of those storms rolling on through. But once that line is done with us, it is very unlikely we see much else after that. By 7, 8 o'clock in the evening time, things will already be clearing up. Yes, we could still see a couple of weaker storms in spots, but overall, it looks like that is the main line of activity we will have to be ready for, and then it is going to be much, much better as we head into the day on Friday. So the main threats, again, damaging wind gusts is the big one. We're going to have the possibility of 70-plus mile-per-hour winds with any of these severe thunderstorms, and with how soggy it's been of late, that could very easily be enough to, again, knock down numerous trees, numerous power lines, and cause widespread power outages in this very muggy and warm air. So be ready for that possibility, folks. Heavy rain that could lead to flooding, though, not out of the question, as would be some hail in any severe thunderstorms. And yes, even a spin-up tornado could end up showing up in all of this activity. So we just got to stay on guard as we head throughout the rest of this Thursday afternoon, evening. But there is a bright side to all of this. After we quiet down, we will have a much more comfortable day tomorrow for the first day of summer. Saturday, lower humidity, temps still in the low 90s, not bad either. But it's not going to take long. Sunday into next week, folks, we are talking middle to upper 90s, heat index values in the triple digits. It's about to get brutally hot and humid as we head into next week.